impressions?
Well, we're a very talented team, and our kids did a lot of really good work in the off season. You can tell they're bigger, faster, stronger. Our technique's a lot better. We just got to learn how to execute better, get more under control. But we're a very talented football team.
What do you think your depth chart looks like right now at quarterback?
Well, right now you'd say Will's the leader in the position, and then after that, there's a lot of competition. But, what we like to believe is that there's competition every day, and you have to be on your game every single day. That's what you're trying to build with recruiting. You want to have enough good players that no one can have a day off or no one can take a day off. So that's what we preach.
Will seemed pretty frustrated after the second day of practice. Do you think he settled down? Do you think today he looked better?
When was the second day? That was yesterday.
yeah, it feels like forever.
We're here from 6 o'clock in the morning to about 11 o'clock at night. These days all run together. But I think he's doing a good job. It's early in camp. There's a lot of offense. There's a lot of defense. You have to learn when you're the quarterback that you have to be under control and really concentrate for a long period of time. That's what the 2-hour practices are about. You can't take a spell during a certain period, and that's what it's all about, playing the game one play at a time, make a really good decision, process what happened, move on to the next play, and then make another play. And I think that's the process that we're going through right now.
Does he have the right mindset for that? It seems like he's a pretty cool, level-headed kid.
He is. He's a really good kid, good parents. He really works hard at it, and that's the start. We just got to get it to where he really understands himself and he can focus and concentrate for an extended period of time.
What did you see about Reggie that where he needed to be moved up, practicing with the vets as opposed to the newcomers?
Well, he's very talented. He's under control. He's done a really good job studying in the off season or in the summer since he's been here. He's doing a really good job delivering the football. He has some of the intangibles that you can't coach, just the ability to make plays, ability to field pass rushers and move to certain spots. He is still a freshman, and we're, I think, 3 days in. So we still got a lot of installation to do. The defense has a lot of installation to do, so there's a lot of changes going on out there for him. But we're just impressed. We're really fortunate to have him as one of our quarterbacks.
Does Reggie being there give you any other options offensively that maybe Will doesn't?
Well, we're going to run our same offense. We feel like our offense is flexible enough, it's multiple enough that we do what we have to do to attack the defense. And I think they both bring about the same things to the table. Will ran a 4.5 40 for us in the offseason, and for a kid that's 6'5", 220 pounds, it's a pretty fast 40. So Reggie's athleticism, which is obvious he has, is a little different, but Will brings that to the table also. So we just want him to be able to execute the plays in our playbook. That's what we're looking for.
Have you noticed with adding pads on that maybe the practice is a little bit more spirited today? Are they getting excited about maybe doing a little bit more contact?
Well, they should be. That football is a game played with pads. And you always, when you decide to play football, you want to hit somebody. That's what it was all about. And for them to put shoulder pads on today, the linemen got to really get off and, use their pad level and push each other. There were some more collisions today. There were more people on the ground than we would like. But football is a game played in pads, so we're ready to put the pads on.
What have you seen from Kyle Boland so far, and what would you like to see?
Well, he's doing a good job. He's another good kid. He did a really good job in the offseason. And he's really studying. Like I said, we have a multiple offensive package. Todd has a multiple defensive package. And for a quarterback, those two mixed together, there's a lot of things going on. So what you have to do is learn our offensive concepts and learn defensive structure, then put those two together. And that's the process we're going through because they're all young players.
Do you see a role for Javante Dagley this year?
Well, we're not sure. We're just 3 days. We practice. The coaches have been going 2 times a day. The players really haven't, with the rookie practice and the veteran practice. But we've only had 3 practices. We have tried to install a lot of offense. We have 1 more day of full installation, and then we're going to go back on day 5 and reinstall the offense again. So it's going to be, by the middle of next week or so, once we see, how people react when they're tired, when their bodies are wore down. That's when you figure out if guys are prepared to play, as a young guy.
You had Miller and Brown on the one side of the offensive line. What have you seen so far from the other guys on the other side?
Well, we're fortunate, with Ryan Mack. over there. You know, he's really, you know, a veteran player for us. And then Kelby Johnson being a guy that Coach K recruited, and you know, he had to go out to Brooklyn and recruit the guy. The story says when he got there, he thought he could rent a car and drive around in New York City, and that didn't work out. So the next time, he jumped on the train and got there. But we got Kelby here. He was here in the summertime. He's a tall, long kid. You know, he played for Virginia, so he's been in the conference before, so he's an experienced player. You know, so we're fortunate with the guys we have.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,